It's time for the Ryan Report on Atlanta's big station, V103.
It is your Ryan Report right here on your free money station, your FSO station. It's V103, V-103.com is where you can listen and learn that the story that won't go away is back again. In 2007, Wendy Williams told all of her folks that Jay-Z had a $1 million baby. Kind of went under the rug, but now it's coming back again. Who's it, Star Magazine?
Star Magazine.
Star Magazine has a quote from the guy who's supposed to be the father of the baby. Said he goes out and buys all this stuff, you know, for the shower, and then the baby comes out and they say, hey, you might need to do a DNA test. Now, who's talking to Star Magazine? Is it the father of the alleged father?
Yeah, it would be the grandfather of the baby is the one speaking. Yeah,
Grandpapa
is the one speaking and saying that, you know, he was so devastated when he found out that the kid wasn't his, and that the woman involved, Chanel Scott,
right?
She admitted to him, you know what, this baby's with Jay-Z. He gave me $1 million to shut up. He says that after he found out, obviously, the kid wasn't his, he booted her and the kid out. She moved back to Trinidad and Tobago, where she lives in a beautiful mansion with her whole family that Jay-Z, of course, takes care of. So it's back again. This is the same lady, though, that they've been talking about for 5 years.
He's never, you know what? Usually Jay-Z addresses some stuff in his rap.
Right.
Y'all tell me if his name's Gerald Andrews is the grandfather. Thank you. Those of you who big Hov fans, has he ever addressed this? Because he talked about everything else.
Right. That's interesting.
Has he ever addressed this baby thing?
I know a couple Jay fans. I'm going to hit him up.
Yeah, I mean, you know, usually he'll say something like this whole thing between him and Weezy right now.
Right.
I mean, they address it.
Absolutely.
He's never said anything about this. Speaking of Weezy F Baby, please say the baby. According to Hits Daily Double, 964,000 copies in week 1. How many in week 2?
I want to say he sold another 300,000.
206,000.
Okay, suppose.
That's a drop of 80%.
Sure.
Which, of course, the conspiracy theorists are saying, baby.
But that's ridiculous. If 900-something thousand people bought the album in 1 week, then they obviously don't need to buy the album again the following week. I mean, you've got to look at, you know, how big the market is. And he sold to most of them.
And if 964,000 people bought the album the first week, they had 964,000 friends who said, hey, man,
right.
Hey, burn me one of them.
Burn that.
I got a blank CD.
Right.
Can you burn me one? And there you go.
You're absolutely
it's gonna happen.
Right.
You know, what do you think this is? The hell?
Right.
In other entertainment news, 2 years after Michael Jackson died in debt, his estate has generated more than $310 million. The executors of his estate have made a $30 million payment to the Jacksons. $30 million.
Wow.
Which, of course, once Joe found out, he was like, happy days are here again. The skies above are clear again. I got some money and I can drink again. Then they was like, hold on, Joe. The mama and the children get the money.
Yeah, it ain't your money, Joe.
Sell it to you. Give me your wallet. Apparently,
oh my God,
the only people that get the money are Jackson's mother and children.
Good.
And unnamed charities, according to the documents filed Tuesday. They disclosed that Catherine is putting the family up, and that the Encino compound is for sale.
Wow.
So she wants a new place for her to bring Paris, Prince, and Michael Joseph Jr., known as Blanket. If you want to go and buy the Encino compound, it was appraised at $4.1 million back in 2010. But, they want to move out and are leasing a house in Calabasas that is for sale for $10 million.
Oh, they're going to be able to sell that house for a cool $8-9 million just on the Strumpf alone. It's Michael Jackson's old house. It's the Jackson compound. Are you serious?
I mean, come on. The only compound I ever knew of was a club.
Right.
So if you call yourself a compound, you got a big place.
Yeah,
That's a big, huge house.
You got a spot, man.
So, And the Kardashians, I always have said this. I am fascinated by Kim Kardashian. I am fascinated.
Are you?
Oh, yeah.
Why?
Yeah, I don't know.
I love you, Ryan.
Yeah, that would be the part right there. See, that ends it. Because I would hate to have a phone conversation with somebody like that, or even have them saying anything. Can you go get me some water?
Baby, I need some water.
So they're doing a satellite interview. You know, when you do a satellite interview, you know, with news stations, they see you. You don't see them.
Right.
Or you see them, they don't see you, and you have your little earpieces in and you ask them questions. Well, the Kardashians are on. They're doing a satellite interview. And the news anchors or the entertainment people, after they go off, are going in. Want to hear it? Here you go.
Can veg out in something fabulous. So congratulations to both of you. I can't wait to see where this train takes you guys, because right now things are, I know, fantastic for you. So thank you so much. Best of luck to you.
Thank you.
Isn't that nice?
Can they still hear us?
No. The whole time he's that's
Shoulder.
I think it's hot. I mean, I want to put, can I have some cotton balls or something? I want to push mine up.
Let's go.
Why don't you like it? You don't
No, it's
like
fine.
it?
Oh, fine.
Let's go to Steve Keeley. Is that where we're going?
I love them. I think they're stunning.
Where's Steve?
I just stare at their makeup. I think they're fantastic.
And if you don't know, now you know, you know, you know.
The right